I'm Jim Vergis, the Behavioral Eye Guy. In this video, Dr. John Giles from the Cornea and Laser Eye Institute is going to join us as we look at how to take great images of your eyes using your smartphone. A couple of things to consider here is that we want the eye looking straight on. The camera has to be straight on to get the best perspective so we can line everything up. The other thing is that you want the eyelid open so no part of the eyelid is covering any part of the iris. The top and bottom are very, very important. And so sometimes you can put a hand here, you can go like this. There are a number of ways to completely expose the eyes. But once you have that, then you can move in and out and all the instructions are there. And we want really clean, sharp, clear focus. So those are your parameters. Take a few shots. You'll have fun with it.
On your smartphone, you're going to go ahead and open up your camera app. And from here, you're going to go ahead and put your zoom in the range of 2 to 2.5. Next, you're going to go ahead and turn your flash on. Once you've done that, you want to go ahead and hold the phone up in the horizontal orientation. Once you're there, I want you to go ahead and start bringing the phone in towards your eye. You want to be about 4 inches away from the eye before you take the image, okay? Once you're there, you want to make sure that your eye is nice and centered within the frame and it fills the frame. Once you're there, you want to go ahead and capture the image either by pressing the button here or by using your volume buttons to capture the image. So let's go ahead and do one right now. Perfect. And you want to go ahead and review your image and make sure that it's nice and clear. You want to make sure that your image looks somewhat like this. You can see how we're nice and clear, everything's in focus. That's going to allow for perfect evaluation of the eye. If you're too close to the eye, the image will come out blurry. If you're too far away from the eye, even if the image is clear, we're not going to be able to get the details necessary to evaluate the eye.
Okay, that was fun. Now that you've got some images of your eyes, we want to look through the images and make sure that you find the 2 best ones if you're right and left, where your eyes fully opened, where you're not looking down. You don't want them to look like this. That's not going to work. What you want is it straight on, nice and focused, the eye fully exposed, looking like this. There you go. Now, once you pick the 2 best ones, rename those files, preferably send them in as a PNG or a JPEG, but whatever you do, we can convert them. So send those images in, put your first name, the first letter of your last name, and then a capital R or an L for right or left. And send them to the email down below here at myeyes@behavioraliridology.com. And then we'll have them in our files, and if you're getting a reading or attending a webinar or whatever you're doing, we'll have them ready to go for you. For the shorter readings, sometimes the 10-minute ones, you can photograph those eyes, keep them on your phone, and then text them over to me just before your session, and I will give you the phone number and contact information for that. So here we go. It's time to see yourself in your own eyes at a whole new level. Welcome to the world of behavioral iridology, a new relationship to yourself and the world. Aho.